A fisherman lived on the edge of a village by the sea. Every morning, he took his boat, cast his net, and worked hard throughout the day so that by evening he could catch enough fish to sell. This was his daily routine, and he never made excuses to skip work. No matter the weather, rain, storms, or scorching heat never reduced his effort. He knew that if he didn't work today, there would be nothing left for tomorrow. He believed that hard work had no substitute, and this belief made him successful. In the same village, there was a young man who often watched the fisherman and wondered why he worked so hard every day. He too wanted to achieve something in life. But his approach was different. He believed that success only required passion and enthusiasm. He often said, "If one day I feel truly motivated to catch fish, I will catch so many in a single day that I won't need to work for months." He thought that dreaming big and having strong ambition was everything, and he didn't give much importance to discipline and consistent effort. One day, the young man decided that he would also try fishing. He was extremely excited and believed that with just one day of hard work, he could surpass the fisherman's success. He made great preparations, bought a new boat, got a strong net, and left for the sea early in the morning. Seeing his excitement and energy, the villagers were surprised, and he himself was very hopeful about his goals. In the first hour, he worked with full effort, throwing the net repeatedly, but he caught very few fish. He thought maybe he was not casting the net correctly. In the second hour, he used even more force, but the results were not as he expected. As time passed, his enthusiasm started to fade, and exhaustion took over. By noon, he was drenched in sweat, frustrated, and disappointed. He had thought that he could achieve success in just one day, but now he realized that passion alone was not enough. Meanwhile, the old fisherman, who had arrived as usual in the morning, was busy with his work. He knew that catching fish required a method, patience, and consistent effort over time. He worked calmly, casting his net at intervals, and by the evening he had gathered a good number of fish. He understood that hard work needed to be combined with intelligence. He saved his energy, cast his net at the right time, and waited patiently. His experience and discipline ensured his success every day. The young man looked at the fisherman and was astonished. He had exerted all his strength throughout the day, yet he sat there exhausted and empty-handed. Meanwhile, the fisherman, with his slow and steady approach, had succeeded. Feeling embarrassed, he walked up to him and said, "I thought that with just passion and effort, anything was possible. But today, I have realized that true success lies in patience and consistency." The fisherman smiled and said, "Son, enthusiasm is important, but without discipline, it doesn't last long. A daily routine, constant effort, and patience are the real keys to success. I have been coming here every morning for the past 20 years, no matter the weather. I know that some days I will catch fewer fish, and some days I will catch more, but my job is to keep working." The young man lowered his head and said, "Today, I have learned that motivation is temporary, but discipline always stays with you. If I had worked daily like you, I wouldn't be facing this failure now." The fisherman kindly said, "This is the rule of life. Those who embrace discipline are the ones who achieve true success. Success is not something that happens overnight. It is the result of small efforts made consistently every day." From that day onward, the young man decided to incorporate discipline into his life. He started going fishing with the fisherman every morning, learning from him and correcting his mistakes. At first, it felt difficult, but as time passed, he began to see how his patience and hard work started paying off. After a few months, he became a successful fisherman. He finally understood that the secret to success was not just passion, but persistence, patience, and discipline. Years later, the young man himself became an expert fisherman. Now, other young people came to him to learn, and he always advised them that success is not achieved in a single day, but is a result of daily habits and discipline. Whenever a new person came with great enthusiasm, saying that they would achieve everything in a short time, he would smile and say, Passion can get you started, but if you don't have discipline, you won't go far. This story teaches us that in life, the most important thing is not just motivation, but discipline. Motivation is temporary, but if a person makes discipline a part of their life and follows a proper routine, they can achieve great success. Success belongs to those who take small steps every day and never give up.